Did you need the riddle again? I have a head, but no arms to flail. I have no legs, yet I have a tail. What am I? You are correct, but it won't be that easy. I've got another riddle for you in here.
Proceed.
What am I? Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head. Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head. What am I? Oh, sorry. I couldn't sleep with that stench of fatuousness. Guess I'll just add you to my collection.
Brain freeze. Sorry, I forgot where I was.
Every morning a noggin I shed, and every evening I regain my head. What am I? Oh, you almost had it.
I yelled and I screamed for help, but no one heard me. No problem. I will put this other item back.
Two down, but we're just getting started. A word back here, please.
Go for it.
What am I? I come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round, some parts of me are straight. Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. I come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round. Some parts of me are straight. Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. Do you have it yet? I'll just sit here in silence.
Grandpa, do you think I'm ready for my first adventure?
Of course, dear. But not without your father's permission, of course.
Oh, you were so close.
I was alone. I was cold.
I come in different colors. I come in different shapes. Some parts of me are round. Some parts of me are straight. Our picture can be clear, but we love to obfuscate. Do you have it yet?
Back you go, other item.
No, really. Good choice.
Not like I had anywhere to be. I'll just chill. I'll put this other item back. No problem. I will put this other item back.
Aw, you were so close.
I was skating on thin ice.
Bravissimo. But the show is hardly over.
Let me have it.
What am I? I'm fit for a king and taste very sweet. Thick or thin, served for breakfast, Graham's favorite treat. One final riddle, if you would. What am I? I am higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family? Too bad there are no second tries here. You were so close.
I tried.
I figured you'd have trouble with this. I'm higher than the shining stars and greater than the land or sea. What's the one thing that's worth breaking the bonds of family? almost had it.
Brain freeze.
I have to admit I'm surprised you got that one right. You should really practice what that riddle teaches.
Perhaps the Sphinx was right. I needed to rethink this puzzle of parenting.
Excellent work, Mr. Majesty. You are a natural.
Wonderful. Someone had removed all the pieces from the board. I'd have to puzzle out the path. Lucky for me, it appeared all the pieces were already set in their proper rotation. A pile of old Cosmolotion bottles have been tossed out with some familiar junk.
Pay no attention to that. Those are just more decorative props.
The magic portrait. What was that doing here? A pile of old... These conundrums. A pile of old...
You're just a few steps away from your family now. I wouldn't expect anything less from the hero of Daventry. Congratulations, Graham. You have won the labyrinth. You may now claim your prizes inside.
Rosella! Valenice! Team Sovereign, assemble! You can come out now! I'm not a fan of abstract art. Niece? I hope I made it in time. Rosella? Valenice? Where are you?
It's getting closer, but the nose still isn't right. Hello there. Welcome to my gallery.
V?
You're mistaken. My name is Isabella.
I'm not sure I agree.
Well, I sign all my work that way, so you will address me as such.
Noted.
And you are?
Graham. King Graham. Compassionate, don't you remember?
No. Sorry. It doesn't ring a bell.
But we had an adventure in Tanalorr. You saved me from that quicksand? Oh, the Hobblepots. You remember the Hobblepots, right? I rescued you from that... this... tower?
I assure you that wasn't me. And I recommend dropping the subject immediately.
My apologies.
It's been a while since I've had a visitor. Did you enjoy my puzzles?
I did. I always have.
And the art?
Where did you learn to sculpt?
Oh, a friend taught me. Ages ago.
I see.
And what brings you to my ice palace?
I was told that if I made it to the center of the labyrinth, my family would be here waiting for me. Do you know where they are?
Oh, the Sphinx must be playing a game with you. I love my best friend, but she can be quite silly.
What?
Did you think those puzzles were designed to keep people out of this tower? I created this labyrinth to keep people in. I don't like it when my friends run away.
I had no idea you were holed up here. We would have come here sooner.
Oh, it's quite all right. The Sphinx was there for me when all my other friends moved on. She gave me this crown and dubbed me queen. Now I rule this tower.
Where did you take Rosella and Valenice?
Valenice? Now that's a name that sounds familiar. She's here, you say?
No, that's not what
Well, I'm sorry I haven't seen them. You'll have to file a complaint with the Sphinx.
Oh, I've got a few choice words for that Sphinx. She's back this way, right?
Where are you going? I told you no one ever leaves, right? Friends, escort our new addition to the carving room.
Let me go! I demand you release me!
Some vacation this turned out to be. I could be remembering this wrong, but I couldn't see down here from the top level. Another Ice Palace curiosity, I guess. If I squinted, it almost looked like an avocado. I didn't want to know where all those ice blocks came from. This carving room held some pretty dark secrets. I was cold, upset, and didn't see any way forward. Then things got worse.
Excellent work. You, my friend, are a natural.
Where's my father?
Oh, Mr. Majesty, you've beat him here by a mile. He's trapped in a puzzle and can't figure out the solution.
Alexander! Stop! It's a trap! Alexander!
That's great work, Gwydion.
Thanks. It's actually been a while since I've been called that. I kind of miss it.
That name does suit you. Now, just a few more puzzles and you will solve the labyrinth. Your family is anxiously waiting for you at the top of that tower.
No! Leave him out of this!
I might need a hint on this one.
Oh, thank the shining stars he's no good at puzzles.
That should do it.
Okay. That was actually impressive.
Oh, Gwydion, I just wish your father could be here to celebrate your win. Pity that he only appreciates talents that are exactly like his own. I, however, love watching your clever magic and encourage you to use it on this last puzzle.
That's not true! It's never been true. How can I prove it to you?
There was no way I was going to lose my son again. I was wrong for expecting him to carry out my legacy. I needed to show him that I loved him for who he is and who he wanted to become. If only I could just snap and share the unconditional love burning inside my heart. Wait, perhaps I could. I needed to snap like I never snapped before. I needed to get fired up.
Come on, fireball. Ah!
Dad? Was that you?
The flames had cleared up the ice spell, but that was hardly on my mind at that moment.
Son, I love you, just the way you are.
I wouldn't make any sudden moves if I were you.
I could say the same for you.
Do you think your tiny human arrow will pierce my skin?
It's not your hide I'm aiming for.
Well then, take your move. Oh, go ahead. Morons! Tiny arrows will never defeat the divine intellect of the Sphinx. I thought you were a man of the mind, Graham.
Stop toying with the Sphinx. Where are Rosella and Valanice?
Trust me, the games are done and my playtime is over. The Ice Queen will deal with your family now. Thanks for the entertainment.
Did you find anything particularly strange about that overgrown kitty?
You mean besides the fact that it talks, thinks itself pretty clever, and is incredibly manipulative?
Mm-hmm.
Manny!
I think that furball was sipping from this pile of Cosmolotion.
It would appear so.
It would be irresponsible for us to leave this pile of potions here like this. I think you need to set it ablaze.
Are you sure?
You keep doing you, Alexander.
You had to make this cheesy.
We have to find the girls before the Ice Queen does.
Find who?
Thank the shining stars you're alive.
I could say the same for you.
The Sphinx told us that you were both trapped at the top of that tower.
Oh, did he now?
Don't you mean she?
Nope. The Sphinx is Manny.
Figures.
Oh, and the Ice Queen.
Yes, I suspected as much. All the puzzles had the essence of V. I knew for certain when I found this.
We need to get out of here before we all get iced.
I am not leaving without V.
The only way out is back through the labyrinth.
Let's solve it together this time.
On the way out of that labyrinth, we decided to pair up based on who would best be able to solve each room.
Well, this looks impossible and dangerous. I hope we make it out alive.
Nonsense. You're just saying that because no one ever has.
Only I could see both of the lines. After being tormented about Alexander for 18 years, it was about time I gave my daughter the full attention she deserved.
Up!
Got it! Yep. You have to watch what I'm doing.
Dad! Remember that one time we set up that Yeti on a blind date?
Yes. What about it?
Oh, nothing. No, I just...
In case anybody's curious, yes, I do still have some appetizers stashed in one of...
You have to pay attention to me.
Why didn't you hand down the crown to Aunt Rosella?
She was always off on her own adventures with Edna. Then she had Gart, and she was much more interested in training him to be king. Looks like V had designed us into a puzzle death trap.
Choose our strategy.
I'll go down to the board, but you better keep me safe.
Always.
The Ice Guards were not highly skilled wits players like Manny. They only moved side to side, and they never moved shields. I needed to navigate Nice to the tile with a door to win. Failure would not be good for our marriage.
You're going to have to guide me. I can't see the whole board. Did you remember to send that thank you letter to my sister?
I did.
This is my incredulous face.
I remembered you told me. I just didn't send it.
You have a photographic memory. Why does this keep happening?
I don't remember chores.
I suppose now's as good a time as any to tell you this.
Spill it.
Your Cedric the Owl mug didn't fall off the shelf. I threw it away.
What? I love that mug.
Well, it had mold in it.
That enhanced the flavor.
Are you trying to trick me?
So, can we find a sled for 4 when we're out of here?
How about a snowball war?
Can we throw pies at Yetis?
What about a game of tic-tac-snow?
Have you ever tried snowflake salsa?
I have, and it's tasty. Want to build majestic snow corns?
Oh, I love our little inside jokes. Always seek... sorry, not the appropriate time.
Grandpa. Nuh-uh.
smashed it!
We made it!
Not quite.
Oh, would you kindly?
Of course, friend. Everybody freeze!
Oh, bravo, Your Highness.
I command you to release us now, Sphinx. All of us. Our bonds are thicker than this brittle ice.
Dear, I think you meant release us, Manannan.
No, that's only what his slaves call him. Let us go, Manny. Your cover's blown.
Oh, that's adorable. Your new family figured out my greatest puzzle.
It took you long enough, morons. That accent is not the easiest on the vocal cords. Ugh. And you, Gwydion. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I don't know what I was expecting. Disappointments run in your bloodline. You were supposed to restore Daventry from the cesspit it's become. What were you thinking? Your little cat spell was just a minor setback. You should have known I have plenty of other friends with magical abilities. I raised you better than this. Now, your reckless behavior leaves me no other option but to freeze out you and your entire lineage. It's time to start a new legacy.
Enough, Manny! Your abuse ends now! You took away my life, my joy, and my worth. And when I left, I chose not to be your slave anymore, to move on and find my own happiness, my own life. Now I know that destroying you won't bring back my childhood. But if it will save another innocent child, then I will melt the fur right off your face!
Do not talk to my best friend that way!
Ah! Good thing I'm ambidextrous.
No, you might melt me!
I hate that name!
V, I know my friend is in there. Stop this. We can fight this cold together.
Don't listen.
Don't listen to her. She's trying to manipulate you, my darling. She's not your friend. Friends don't abandon each other. Did I ever leave you?
V, if I knew what was happening to you, I would have rushed to be by your side. I just felt so busy with the castle and the kids.
Must be nice to have such things to worry about.
Mom, should I blast her?
Stay calm, Alexander. Princess V from Eastern Kalima, I need you to remember.
Don't fall for her tricks. Your Majesty, listen to me. Your real friend. The one who gave you your friendship crown. Should I have given it to someone else? I could always crown another queen, you know.
Niece, what have I done?
All is forgiven. Come here. Monster! Blast him, Alexander! Burn his hide!
No, Mom. I've got a better idea.
Yeah, this again?
Dad! Guide my shot!
Take your best shot, Gwydion.
My name is Alexander.
Looks like you missed the mark. Again?
Actually, that shot was just feline.
Oh, how clever. I don't feel very well.
Oh, I thought you liked the taste of cat cookies.
No. No.
What did you...
Wait for it.
Curse you, imbeciles! This is hardly the end of this. And from meow on... Sarge, not again.
Oh, please continue.
Meow, hold on 1 second.
Hairball.
Forget it. Meow, you'll need to deal with this. Meow.
We were trapped in the very same room as the last time. This time, I figured Alexander could just blast us out.
Blast us out? But wouldn't that ruin the integrity of the puzzle? No, Dad. Let's beat this straight up.
My son was finally taking to these puzzles, and I couldn't have been a prouder papa. We needed to crack the code to escape the room. The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head. The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head. Intriguing. The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head. The sign. The sign read, "Remove 4 matchsticks, and you will see the answer lies in triangles of 3. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. The sign read, "Remove 4 matchsticks, and you will see the answer lies in triangles of 3. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks. Fascinating. I'll stop commenting on everything. It might give away the puzzle. I wasn't about to pull that switch again.
Watch out! Looking for clues.
This might take some doing.
I hope if I play the right tune, a leprechaun will appear. Oh, that can't be right. Let me try again.
Looks like I found a clue.
Oh, that won't help. The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head. The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to... The sign read, "Remove 4 matchsticks, and you will see the answer lies in triangles of 3. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back.
I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. The sign read, "Remove 4 matchsticks, and you will see the answer lies in triangles." I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all the matchsticks. I'm going to put all the matchsticks back. I'm going to put all... All that was inside was a sequence of colors.
Guys, I think I found something! Put all the clues on the table.
I knew I was missing something. This must be the order to play the notes. Oh, I was hoping the right tune would summon a peggacorn.
Keep playing it.
Dad, check this out. I got it. Well, I put the puzzle together. It's a nice picture, but I don't see how it's a clue. There was an extra piece, though. Not sure what that has to do with anything.
I am so proud of you, son.
Why, thank you.
If anyone finds any puzzle pieces, bring them to me.
Grandpa, do you need a nap?
Hey, you find any other pieces?
Stop distracting me.
It seems to be missing a piece.
The sign doesn't need to be read. All you have to do is shake your head.
I'm going to put all the...
If anyone finds any puzzle pieces, bring them to me.
Grandpa.
Another clue.
Another clue. Can someone help me? I've almost puzzled something out.
Remind me later to tell you a funny story about a black cat and some stairs. You know, I'm kind of digging the goofiness of this family. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's endearing. So, are there any princesses close by home that I could, meet? Dark hair, olive skin, green veil? I don't know, I can't have a type. This whole outing would have been so much easier if I remembered my magic map. Remind me later to tell you a funny story about a black cat and some stairs.
I wasn't about to pull that.
that somewhere else?
Grandpa.
You know, I'm kind of digging the goofiness of this family. I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's endearing.
Wish.
Shoo! Shoo!
She's in a better spot now, love.
Let's go home. I know we will meet again, friend. Thank you for everything.
It's easy to love someone at their best, when they do what you want them to. But the greatest puzzle our family ever solved was figuring out how to love each other at our worst. And even when we act cold to each other, we've always found ways to warm each other up.
Could you scrape together another potion out of this?
Perhaps with a few rare and miraculous ingredients, but it will take a very long time. I'll need to work under a new alias. King Graham is going to be hot on our tail.
What did you have in mind, brother?
I think it's time I shed my slave name. What do you think about the name Mordak?
Huh? I snuck these out of the kitchen for you. What's this?
Read it.
Addendum 48677. I know this one. The King of Daventry may choose any worthy male to succeed the throne.
Not that.
Yeah, it looks like there's a proposed amendment. The above statement shall be modified to read, the King of Daventry may choose any worthy person to succeed them. I'm so sorry. I had no idea about the change. I know how hard you worked to inherit the throne.
That's not why I'm upset. Keep reading.
Dearest officials, I'm writing to waive the 30-day holding period usually required for amendments of this nature. The changes outlined on this document must be enacted immediately due to my imminent death. Imminent? What? You told me he had a few good years left.
We all thought he did. But now the doctors say he could go at any time.
Any time?
I'm not ready to lose him.
It's okay, Gert. I'm not ready either.
Recovering Lord Sullen's xylophone certainly sounds like a charming ruckus. Don't get me wrong, but I'm looking for a quest to be remembered by. One final adventure for future generations to share. Surely, my dear friend, you can relate to that. Oh, hello, Gwendolyn. Come on in.
Where did your friend go?
Why, he's right behind you, keeping warm by the fire.
There's no one there.
Not to worry, he'll be back. Always bouncing in and out, that one, like a slingshot.
Grandpa, we need to talk.
Of course, sweetheart. What'll it be? Dragons, treasure, love stories.
We need to talk about this.
I see. Come here. I am so sorry. I should have told you when I had the chance.
I'm just not ready for you to go.
Listen to me. I am not leaving you. Not yet. The mirror promised me one final adventure.
But the doctors, they said...
Has the magic mirror led us astray before? I'll be here for one more adventure, no matter what any doctor says.
So, where's this adventure taking place?
I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be grand. One for the tapestries of time. I was thinking Serenia, or a family trip back to Avalon.
Grandpa, you can't even get out of bed.
Oh, I can get out of bed all right, just saving up my strength.
I need to know why.
Why? I thought it would be nice to have an adventure outside these walls with the whole family.
No, not that. I need to know why the doctors can't fix you. There has to be a magical fruit that can cure you, or a spell to extend your life. I just can't believe that you're only suffering from old age.
Take a seat. There are a few more stories I have yet to share. For as long as I can remember, adventure always had a way of finding me. But as I grew older, I had to find adventure for myself.
Sweetheart, are you sure you need to go out questing for trouble at our ripe old age?
Darling, this old hat may be tattered, but it's not ready to be hung up yet.
I know. I know. As long as you're living, you'll be working to make Daventry perfect. But what's the point of working so hard if we never can enjoy it? We still haven't watched a single sunset from the Rose Garden.
But there's still so much to do, love. I need to stay sharp. I just don't want my legacy to fizzle out like King Edward's.
Do what you like. I know I won't be able to convince you otherwise.
I probably should have stayed back and watched that sunset, but I had adventure on my mind. Perhaps there was another lost treasure to recover, or a unicorn to be rescued. Oh, if I was lucky, a hideous beast would be terrorizing the kingdom. I still had dreams and goals. Old age is no excuse for complacency. It seems like only yesterday you taught my arrow to fly. The town was always a good place to start an adventure. Perhaps I should start there.
Wait, aren't you forgetting...
Huh? What was that?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Amaya and I cleared out all the spiniferous thornweeds in the backwoods and planted a lovely rose garden instead.
Wait, what happened to the snarling Snarlaxes? With purple eyes, blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
They had to be crumbled. Ruin the castle's curb appeal, I'm afraid.
He'd better come soon.
I wish Ulfie would stay put. This meeting is already way over schedule. Where does he keep disappearing to?
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin holes.
He is a weak link.
He needs to work on his time management skills. As long as he knows the password, we have to let him in.
Years ago, if my memory serves me correctly, we redesigned that old meeting space into a commemorative fountain honoring every guard who ever served the Kingdom of Daventry. The fountain was meant for every guard who served Daventry, but I couldn't help shedding a tear for Larry every time I passed by. I remember those steps being a lot lower. I used to just whisk up and down them. I remember those... Am I remembering this right? We redesigned the space into a memorial honoring Pilar and Mr. Wattles. Pilar transferred to Ludor in the summer of 1679, and she was annoyed to find out there was, in fact, no Bridge Troll Guild in existence there. Hungry and poor, she discovered a new cause to rally behind. She founded the first charity whose mission was to feed the trolls. Waddles retired when I took the throne. He stayed local, though, and created most of the art and tapestries that you see on the castle walls. He finally became the drawbridge that he always dreamed of. We redesigned the space into a sandbox that all the children of Daventry could enjoy.
Hey, how come I never got to play in that sandbox?
Your father was always paranoid about badgers doing their business in there and would never let me take you. Ah, a randomly placed item to add to my inventory. My adventure was already off to a great start. I remember those steps. We redesigned the space into a commemorative fountain. Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. For years, we I just... We... I remember. Clang of that copper bell brought me right back to my younger days as a squire.
Hold on, Grandpa.
Yes, sweetheart?
It wasn't a bell.
Oh? And what was it?
I think it was a switch.
That doesn't sound right.
Sorry. Now I'm forgetting. It was Badger. And I think you had to yank on its tail.
Gwendolyn, why are you trying to confuse me? We both know that's not right.
Just having a bit of fun. It was really a horn. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Forgive my momentary lapse of memory. A patch of fire impeded my path forward. A mere brain teaser to get my logic wheels spinning. And that's why you should never smoke. The fire was extinguished, my journey continued.
Ah, that's better. Thanks, King Bandicoot.
You're very welcome, friend.
Wait, what's going on? Where's Ulfie?
What do you mean, sweetheart? He's right there. Ulfie, a magical talking bridge.
What?
Oh, hold on a second. You may be right. Ulfie was a bridge with a troll on his back, right? Oh, sorry. I mean a troll with a bridge on his back.
Correct.
How did your back catch on fire?
Oh, I'm not sure. Ulfie was taking a nap and then became very itchy. Probably just another heat rash.
A cool bath with 2 cups of oatmeal should clear that up. It's worked wonders for me.
Yeah, your skin does look fantastic for 86.
Well, that's a shame. I'm 77.
Oh, my apologies, King. At 386, Ulfie's memory isn't what it used to be.
I know. You told me that yesterday.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Can you believe how old we've grown?
It seems like only yesterday we were dancing the dance of the official Bridge Troll Guild. And all the paths through Daventry were wide open. I just hope I chose the right direction, because my journey has become a bit of a straight line lately.
Oh, I hope that's not why you squeezed into your adventuring gear. It's been Ulfi's pleasure to watch your little bridge take root and blossom into King Graham the Brave. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, if you enjoyed my earlier accomplishments, wait until you see the greatness my next adventure will bring. I couldn't wait to get into town. The square was probably full of people in need of an adventurer. Someone to fetch treasures or forage rare ingredients. On that day, I would have taken any quests offered. One slight problem. I couldn't remember which way the town was. Which way was the town again? My muscle memory was having a hard time remembering. Oh, please, no! Is this how I would be remembered? I had to enter those flames before my legacy was burned to the ground. Even in my old age, I was still pretty smoking. Your grandpa's on fire. With all these puns, that is. The thickness of that smoke took my breath. Saved one treasure, but it wasn't good enough. I pushed myself to grab another one. Two treasures saved. They were charred, but not beyond repair. I probably should have stopped there, but there was no turning back now.
Grandpa, what were you thinking?
Shh. I need to concentrate.
Was all that really worth it?
sorry, have my stories been good enough?
What do you mean? Your stories have been amazing.
I'm just not sure. There's so much more I could have told you. There are so many other details that I forgot to mention.
Grandpa, your stories are perfect. Just the way they are.
I just needed more time. Give me a few moments. I need to fill you in on some other details.
Grandpa, I'd like to remember the stories how they were first told to me.
They'll be better with all this stuff I forgot. Trust me.
Please don't ruin my memories.